Hey girls, Coach Katie here, and today I want to talk about 90% single ingredients. So this is day one. You watched the protein video probably already. We talk about the most important thing today, which is diet, and it's not you being on a diet, it's the verb of your diet. And the most important macronutrient of the three, protein, carbs, and fats, is protein. And we talked today about why protein is so important, how it boosts metabolism. I want to talk about the quality of food that you're eating as well. If you follow the meal plan top to bottom, the way it's written, it helps you stay single ingredient all the way through, except for the one day that says refeed. And you might be wondering, what is a refeed meal? This sounds interesting. Let's talk about it. All right. What are single ingredient foods, first of all? They're one ingredient. Bison, ground bison, ground turkey, ground beef, and I like to do 90% leaner or leaner. Chicken breasts, those are some proteins. They're single ingredient. We've got vegan protein options too. All vegan protein options would be single ingredient. We've got vegetables are all single ingredient. Like one vegetable off the shelf is single ingredient. Carbohydrates, things like rice, things like whole wheat pasta, things like whole wheat toast, those are all single ingredient. And fats, things like nuts and seeds are all single ingredient. On that, if we want to add in more fun to life, which I think is totally great, things that have 5 or less ingredients would be great. Like you might grab Oikos Greek yogurt and it might have maybe it's 2 ingredients on it. As long as sugar is not in the 5 ingredients, and as long as you can pronounce all 5 ingredients, or you don't have to go Google what it is, like it's a pretty basic ingredient that you understand. Canned tomato sauce might have salt and tomato puree in it or something. So as long as those 2 things, you know what they are, a can would be fine, a packaged thing would be fine, as long as you know what is in it and it has less than 5 ingredients and sugar is not one of them. Those are all single ingredients. What is the best strategy for weight loss? 90% single ingredients throughout the week. You want to count your single ingredient percent as a week, not by day. I could tell someone, eat 90% single ingredients every day. And you're going to say, okay, that's great. Well, a chicken nugget here, 5 French fries off my kid's plate here, a handful of chocolate almonds here. Okay, that's probably about 90%, right? It's more like 80 or 70%. And then you'll come to me or whoever's coaching you and you'll wonder, how come I'm not losing weight? I'm eating 90% single ingredients every day. I'm eating healthy, but there is that chicken nugget or that handful of almonds, stuff that goes untracked in an app or just randomly we just add into our day. That is where the problem lies, is because there's no way to just track that. And then we just have that reward system in our mind that says those chocolate covered almonds were really good. And next time our handful's a little bit bigger. Next time our handful's a little bit bigger. Next time we made 2 trips to the pantry for our chocolate almonds and we still told ourselves that's 90%, right? You cannot go 90% single ingredient per day in the beginning of your weight loss journey. Years down the road, when you've hit your goals like I have, you eat more 80% of the time single ingredient, 20% of the time a handful of chocolate almonds. I ate 2 Oreos today already. It's not going to do anything for you. As you go down your journey, you learn what foods your body loves and how your body reacts to 2 random Oreos in the middle of the day. An Oreo a day keeps the doctor away, right? That was the right saying, I think, right? No, I'm just kidding. But long-term strategy, 90% single ingredient, 80% per day, you can get away with. You'll get there. Right now, you have to go by the week. Meaning, if you eat 21 times per week, 3 meals per day is 21 in the week. 90% of 21 is 19 and a half. And we're going to round up. 20 of your meals need to be single ingredient, meaning that on Sunday night, you cooked for an entire week and you cooked 20 meals that are single ingredient off of the recipes or your own, whatever it is. If you're working with me in the 6 week, because I'm giving this video to these people too, I give you that bonus where I teach you how I meal prep under 37 minutes for an entire week, which is easy. What do I do for meal prep to keep it single ingredient? As long as 20 of your meals follow that throughout the week, one of those meals can be pizza and ice cream paired with it. Not 2 tubs of ice cream, but maybe a bowl of ice cream, pizza, and popcorn. That is literally my every Friday night, pizza movie night. popcorn, pizza, probably like 6 slices of pizza, I'm not going to lie, and ice cream. And I did that my entire weight loss journey. That's not just because I've hit my goals. Like I did a refeed meal almost weekly throughout my entire weight loss journey. There were times where I felt like, whoops, I had 2 refeed meals this week because I just went out to dinner with friends or something. So the next week I went 100% single ingredient. So you could even go by the month. Like if you're a pre-planner and you want to plan out 30 days, well, I know I have this work engagement. I'm definitely not going to be eating single ingredient. I know I have my kid's birthday party and I'm definitely going to want to have cake that day. They happen to be in the same week. So the next week I should probably stay 100% single ingredient with no refeed that week. You can pre-plan out as long as you want and as long as you stay with it, knowing that your 90% single ingredient is throughout the week, not throughout the day. Okay, that is my spiel on single ingredients, quality of food, pair that with how much protein you're eating and enough of the other right types of foods at the right time of day, and then you will have a recipe for success. Okay, stay tuned for the next video. Today you had a video on protein and just overall metabolism today. Also this video, and you can always push a video to tomorrow if you feel like it's too much. Watch me on fast forward also, but I'm gonna have you watch a reverse diet video also if you feel like you are someone who's under eating, and then also a progressive overload video, which is more about workouts. So stay tuned for those, and we'll see you on the next training.